Madam Clerk.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Attorney DeMont Grady. I have a client named Khalif Chandler who's in custody. And I'm going to need a brief breakout room with him. I'm wondering if we could do that now before the docket starts.
Wayne County Jail, who is this we have on the screen?
Real Bill. Kenneth is actually in the old jail.
Madam Clerk, he actually might have been released last night. I'm not seeing him in custody, listed as in custody anymore, so I apologize.
Okay. Lachey McFadden.
Yes, I'm here.
What case are you on?
Bobby Farley.
Okay. Are you the victim on the case?
Yes.
Is the prosecutor here for Mr. Farley?
Yes.
No, she's asking for the prosecutor, Mr. Farley. The
Okay.
prosecutor should be Shelley Drain.
Oh, Ms. Drain.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
Ms.
here.
Drain, do we need Ms. Lachey McFadden in this hearing?
No, we don't.
Ms.
Nope.
McFadden?
This is just a PCC. So we don't. No.
Ms. McFadden.
Yes.
Okay, you have to view this hearing on YouTube.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Ms. Reynolds.
You're welcome. Let's see. Okay, D. Brown.
Yes.
What case are you on? What's your full name?
DeAnthony Brown.
Okay, yeah, you should be here. All right, we're just waiting on the judge to appear.
Okay.
All right, thanks. The person logged in under the Samsung phone.
Yes,
What case are you on?
Brent Clapp.
Are you the victim?
No,
What's your relations into the, case?
I'm Brent Clapp's mother.
Okay. You have to view this on YouTube.
Oh, how do I do that?
You can go to YouTube and go to CR234. Judge
YouTube.
Kenneth King Meeting Room.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Nisha's iPhone.
Yes,
What case are you on?
my full name is Cornisha Taylor.
Okay, yeah, you should be here. All right, we're just waiting on the judge.
Okay.
I don't even know how to get out of here. Okay, Zoom meeting, Zoom. Let me log out. How do I log out?
Madam Clerk,
Yes, sir.
good morning.
Good morning, Chief Judge McComico.
All right. You can start calling them.
Okay. Ms. Phelps, are you still there?
Here,
Please do. Okay. Are you ready on Mr. Farm?
yes.
Okay. Calling case number 2305571301, people of the state of Michigan versus Bobby Farley III. Defendant is charged in count 1, witnesses bribing, intimidating, interfering. Count 2, telecommunication services, malicious use. May I have your appearances?
Bobby Farley.
Hang on, Mr. Farley.
Madam Clerk, is this one of Shelley Drain's cases?
Yes.
I'm standing in for her. Good morning, Brittany Johnson on behalf of the people, P83513.
Good morning, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit by Natalie Phelps, P83355, appearing on behalf of Mr. Bobby Farley, who's also present. Mr. Farley, now can you please state your name for the record?
Bobby Farley.
Thank you.
Madam Clerk, what time is this case scheduled?
This is at 8:30, Judge.
Okay,
PCC for 8:30.
I don't see it on the docket. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. Never mind. That didn't happen. Give me 1 second. There it is. Okay. All right. Are there any preliminary matters?
None from the people.
Your Honor, I do believe I have the paper discovery in this case. It looks like I haven't received any digital yet. I'm not sure if there is going to be any digital, but I would request that that be used.
Okay. If there's any digital, and please make sure all discovery has been turned over to the defense, including digital discovery. What's the date for the exam, Madam Clerk?
It would be March 17th at 1:30.
Great.
March 17th at 1:30. All right. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. Have a good day. Mr. Farley, I'll give you a call later, okay?
Thank you.
Mr. Mike Grady, are you still there? Mr. Mike Grady? Attorney Lyle Harris on D'Anthony Brown.
Ready.
Ready.
I'm sorry, I'm in an elevator.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Prosecutor Johnson, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Calling case number 2305-571101, people of the state of Michigan versus D'Anthony Brown. Defendant is charged in count 1, criminal sexual conduct, 2nd degree. Count 2, criminal sexual conduct, assault with intent to commit sexual penetration.
Counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brittany Johnson on behalf of the people, P83513.
And Judge, good morning. Lyle Harris on behalf of Mr. D'Anthony Brown. I think I see him on the Zoom, but he is muted and his picture is off.
Okay.
So.
Is is D'Anthony Brown present?
Yes.
State your name.
D'Anthony Brown.
Okay. Are there any preliminary matters, counsel?
No, Your Honor, all discovery's been tendered.
Mr. Brown contacted me this morning and tells me he wants an adjournment of the PCC because he wants to retain his own lawyer.
Okay. Is that correct, Mr. Brown?
Yes, sir.
Do you already have the lawyer? Has the lawyer been contacted?
Yes, sir.
Who's the lawyer?
Lawyer name is Chris.
Chris what?
I'm sorry, I don't remember his last name right now. You guys been contacted.
All right. Madam Clerk, give me an adjourned PCC date.
That date will be March 21st at 8:30.
Make sure Attorney Chris is present at 8:30 on March 21st. There will not be a second adjournment of the PCC.
Yes, sir.
Judge, just in case for some reason his retained attorney doesn't show up, I'm scheduled for trial that morning, and we're scheduled to start at 8:30, assuming it goes.
Just pop in and say hello to Judge King, just to check on it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, keep it going.
Mr. Kenneth?
Yes, Madam.
Prosecutor staff, are you ready on Canty?
We're ready.
Calling case number 2206-006401. For the state of Michigan versus Corey Canty. Defendant is charged in count 1, homicide, murder, first degree premeditated. Appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Anna Bickerstaff on behalf of the people, P82215.
And may it please the court, Neighborhood Defender Detroit by Jeffrey Kenneth, P 64800 on behalf of Mr. Canty. Your Honor, Mr. Canty is in custody. I don't believe he's on the Zoom. I'd ask to waive his presence for these purposes.
Presence will be waived.
Your Honor, this was a competency review. We have all competency reports, criminal responsibility reports have been tendered by the Forensic Center. I believe we just need to set an exam date.
Madam Clerk?
On this particular case, Chief Judge, Judge King gave me a return, comp hearing date only.
Okay, can we get an expedited return comp hearing only date?
Okay. Can we do? How about,
What date did he leave?
Judge King?
Yes.
Oh, but that day he gave the 21st.
Okay.
But we
that's
have
fine.
to, sure,
No, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, just give it March 21st at what time?
8:30.
Okay. All right, thank you.
That's fine. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Attorney Kamaj, Jardo,
Yeah, ready when the court is.
calling case number 2305-574801. People of the state of Michigan versus George Jardo. Defendant is charged in count 1, assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder by strangulation. Count 2, domestic violence.
Morning, Your Honor. Brittany Johnson on behalf of the people, P83513.
Yeah, good morning, Your Honor. David Kamaj appearing on behalf of the defendant.
State your name, defendant.
My name is George Michael Fajardo.
Okay. All right. Any preliminary matters?
Your Honor, I spoke to Ms. Drain about this case. What we'd like to do is set the exam out, if we could, about 2 months. We waived the 21-day requirement for purposes of holding the exam. I just received discovery today, and we've been talking about possibly resolving this case if we can.
Judge, this is another case that Judge King wanted to adjourn the PCC to March 24th.
Okay.
Okay. All right, what time?
8:30.
This PCC will be adjourned to March 24th at 8:30. And at that time, you can make your motion for an extended date at that point.
Your Honor, I also spoke to Ms. Drain about the current bond conditions. My client was on an excursion location GPS tether. There were all kinds of issues with that tether. It was loose. It was going off in places where it shouldn't have been going off on. I spoke to Ms. Drain about that as well this morning. The sergeant with the GPS tether unit just put a house arrest tether on my client and said, just deal with it when you go to court. So I'm okay with the house arrest tether, but can we just carve out an exception where he can leave the house from 8 in the morning to 8 at night? We entered a parenting time order in the circuit court regarding the child. He has supervised visits at GrowthWorks. He is attending an anger management program at Accountable Choices. It's a 26-week program ran through the Wayne County Circuit Court. And he'd like to get to work too. So I'm hoping that you can carve out an exception with this house arrest tether where he can leave from 8 in the morning and come back 8 at night. He's 30 years old. He has no criminal history and he lives with his mother.
Madam Prosecutor.
I spoke with Ms. Drain about this and the people have no objection.
Okay. Curfew conditions, you're asking for 8 to 8?
8 to 8, Judge, yeah.
Okay. All right, that will be added to his current tether conditions. They have a curfew from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m.
Thank you, Judge. Okay, I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Attorney Sullivan, were you on this case? Fajardo?
Yes, thank you. I was just zooming in and a little bit late, but I think I'm understanding that NDS has been removed from the case.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Have
Have a good day, Mr. Sullivan. Okay.
Thank you.
Attorney Demont Grady, are you ready?
All right, call someone else.
You know what? That's the only attorney that I see.
Okay.
So I'm missing 3 attorneys. Attorney Gabe Robinson that was on the Orlando Subs, Your Honor. Subs had another case in Third Circuit. Judge King did leave an adjourned PCC date that I gave Ms. Gabe. She was supposed to sign back in so that we can clear it with you.
That's fine. That's fine. Just give her the date. Just,
Okay.
we don't have to put that on the record then.
Okay. So I'm missing the Attorney Clemens, Attorney Carson.
I spoke with Clemens about right before I logged on. He'll be in shortly.
Okay.
Now, is there an exam scheduled for today, or was that a mistake?
No exam.
Okay. What's the Thomas Pace case? At 8:45.
Oh, no, that's one of those fictitious dates that they give at arraignments.
Got it.
Yeah. So that shouldn't be on the document.
Okay. All right. Did we do Terrell Bell?
No, I have Attorney Stephanie Carson on that. She has not responded to my email. I'll give her a call.
I'll reach out to her. I know she's out of, okay, all right.
Judge King. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Madam Clerk, let my clerk know when you got something ready. I'm gonna jump out of here.
Okay, yes, sir.
Thank you.
Good morning, Madam Clerk.
You're here on Terrell Bell.
Yes, ma'am.
to get the chief judge.
Is it possible to have a breakout room?
Is that your client in the gym?
That, I believe so. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Madam Clerk? How are you, Ms. Carson?
I'm good, Your Honor. Thank you for asking.
All right. As soon as we see the clerk, we can call your case.
Oh, yeah, and I'd like a breakout room with my client first. I'm sure I need to address bonds.
Okay. Is your client here?
He's in the Wayne County Jail.
Okay, I got you. I see, sir. All right. Beth, do you do the breakout rooms or does the clerk do the breakout rooms?
No, Judge, I don't usually do those. The clerk usually does.
Okay.
How are you doing? Good to see
I'm
you.
well. How are you?
I'm good. How are the kids?
They're doing great, actually. Doing great. Doing
Good.
great.
Good, good. Good here.
Now, did you say did your son, is he here or did he move away?
He's here. He's
Okay.
here. I have a daughter that moved out of San Diego.
Oh, that's moving out.
That's too far.
Yeah,
It's too far.
that's a lot. That's a lot.
I know.
I struggle with my daughter moving to Chicago. That's San
I
Diego
know.
is a lot.
I know. 4 hours you can get in the car. That's what I keep telling her.
Absolutely. All
We're
right.
going there in May, and she said that once I see the weather there, I'll understand.
No, it's something special. It's something special.
Yeah.
Madam Clerk, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, can you do a breakout room for Attorney Carson and her client who's in the hallway at MC8? And Attorney Clemens, are you ready on your case? Oop. Oh, he's gone.
Yes, Judge, I'm ready.
Okay. Did the clerk leave? Let me see something. Okay. Is the clerk in the courtroom? Am I missing something or? No.
Judge, I can call the courtroom.
I just told the clerk you were trying to get her attention. She's in a breakout room.
Okay.
Can you all hear me now? Chief Judge?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Please call the, was it Bell case?
Calling case number 2305-571-401 for the state of Michigan versus Terrell Bell. Defendant is charged in count 1, domestic violence, third offense. Count 2, assault with a dangerous weapon. Count 3, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing. Defendant has a habitual offender, fourth offense notice.
Good morning, Brittany Johnson on behalf of the people, P83513.
Good morning, Your Honor. Stephanie Carson on behalf of Mr. Bell, P57096. We consent to conducting this hearing via Zoom.
Okay. Mr. Bell, state your name for the record.
Terrell Bell.
All right. Are there any preliminary matters?
No, Your Honor, I did receive discovery and we are requesting an in-person exam.
Okay. Madam Clerk, date.
Yes. This is another case where Judge King wanted to adjourn the PCC to March 22nd.
Is there a reason?
Actually, he wanted all of his cases for today adjourned to a PCC.
Okay. Is there is there some outstanding issue that needs to be addressed in this matter or reason why it wouldn't go straight to an exam or Madam Prosecutor, do you?
Judge, I have no information on that. I'm sorry.
Ms. Carson, do you?
No, Your Honor, I wasn't aware of that till just now.
What's the date he left?
So the date he left was March 22nd. You want me to scan this calendar for an
No,
exam?
I'm just, so we're pushing the date out 3 weeks to do what? That's what I'm trying to, what's the PCC for on the 22nd?
So he can set his own exam dates. Because it is, special docket with the homicides.
And he didn't, I mean, but okay, I'm okay.
He did not give any exam dates. I have this calendar if you wanna squeeze one in.
I'll discuss this with Judge King. We'll I guess you guys will come back, what is it, the 22nd, you said?
March 22nd, 8:30.
At 8:30. Okay,
Leona, can I address bond on
please.
that matter? Because I understand that there's good cause with the judge not being available. But my client doesn't have, he's working, he had a job at Prime and Proper Steakhouse. And he can return to his job, but if he's still in here till the 22nd, he may lose that job. He doesn't have
What is
money.
his bond? What is his bond right now? I know I did his
50,000.
redetermination hearing. It's 50,000 cash.
Yes. He does have an address. The complainant in this case is his fiance, and he has a home. They do not reside together, so he understands that any condition would be no contact with her. But he doesn't have a support system or anyone to post bond.
Madam Prosecutor.
Your Honor, as I'm just covering today, I don't have any additional information. I'll leave it to the discretion of the court.
What was his original bond?
50,000, Your Honor.
There was
Cash surety.
there was no reduction at the redetermination hearing?
I'm not aware.
Okay.
My client says no.
Madam Clerk, can you look at the, can you look to see whether his bond stayed the same at the redetermination hearing?
It stayed the same.
Okay. Yeah, in order for me to have kept the bond in the same place, there had to be some factors that I found to be either that he was a danger to the community or based on the specific allegations or flight risk. I don't remember where it was, but I definitely remember that I gave the bond. So I'm not sure of any other, and it was argued that he works at Prime and Proper at that time. The case stood out. But I don't remember the facts. Are there any other factors that I need to know besides that he works that, I mean, I understand this is an unaffordable bond, and I put that on the record at that time also, and I know that he does work, but are there any other factors at this time, Ms. Carson, that I need to take into account?
Nothing other than what I've shared to the court.
Please.
And what is the defendant charged with again?
Domestic violence, third offense, assault with a dangerous weapon, and resisting and obstructing.
Yeah. Bond remains. And I will say, sir, I'm sorry that I thought you would have your exam in 3 weeks, but you're not in the PCC, but the bond stays the same. I believe this is the third time for the same complaint, if I'm correct. But yeah, we're gonna keep that bond the same in this matter. So thank you very much, Ms. Carson.
You too. I'll see you, Mr. Bell.
All right, Mr. Clemens, are you ready on your matter?
What?
All right. Who do you have, Mr. Clemens?
Brent Clapp.
Calling case number 2305-571001, Pickles State, Michigan versus Brent Clapp. Defendant is charged in count 1, homicide, murder, first degree premeditated. Count 2, weapons stolen, firearm.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mark Fedoruk for the people, P76177.
Your Honor, good morning. Your Honor, good morning, and may it please the court. My name is Adam Clements, P number 77233, appearing on behalf of the defendant Brent Clapp, who does not appear present. I'll waive his presence for this proceeding, Judge.
Any objection to waiving his client's appearance?
I believe he's in custody, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no objection, Your Honor.
Well, absolutely. Mr. Clapp has joined us. Mr. Clapp, would you state your name for the record, please?
Brent Clapp.
Okay. All right. Are there any preliminary matters?
Well, preliminarily, Judge, I'm in a bit of an unenviable position. I understand that Mr. Fedoruk probably was just assigned the case because he was kind enough to let me know that discovery is not ready for me yet. So obviously we'll be seeking an exam, but I don't have any discovery. I haven't had an opportunity to review it with Mr. Clapp yet because Mr. Fedoruk has not finished preparing it yet.
That's correct, Your Honor. I have not gone through everything that we have at this point. I did send off a protective order to Mr. Clements. Mr. Clements indicated that he was in agreement to sign that telephonically. I forwarded a copy of that to Ms. Reynolds. And so I'm asking that when Your Honor gets that, that you're able to sign it. I apologize, I put Judge King's name on it. But I will hopefully have the discovery within the next couple of days to Mr. Clements.
All right. Please, please make sure the discovery is compiled forthwith. I guess there's an adjourned date. Is that correct, Madam Clerk?
Yes, sir. March 23rd at 8:30.
That's the adjourned PCC.
Yes.
Well, see, yeah, I understand. Your client's in custody. Go ahead, Mr. Clemens.
So, Judge, what I want to say about Mr. Clapp's detention is this, right? When individuals come to me knowing that they're the point and focus of a homicide investigation, and I voluntarily surrender them, and they have no criminal history, and they have what I consider to be a very solid self-defense claim. And then now Mr. Clapp, who has no experience with the criminal justice system whatsoever because he's never been in trouble before, finds himself in a situation where even though he is a father that's gainfully employed, working at Chrysler with a lifelong ties to the community, we find himself in a situation now where I won't even get an opportunity preliminarily to attack the sufficiency of the government's proofs, probably until sometime in April. And I understand that things happen, but my frustration is that I want to be able to have a very substantive bond hearing on the 23rd. What I would ask the court allow me to be able to do is to have a DSU report done. This will give counsel an opportunity to thoroughly review the discovery. I believe that the first-degree murder charge is totally inappropriate in these circumstances. And I'm asking to be able to have a bond hearing before the preliminary exam because for the reasons that I've already articulated and laid out. Thank you.
The matter will be referred for DSU report. And I guess the PCC is adjourned to March 23rd at 8:30 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Clapp, I'll be to see you today, sir. Okay.
Thank you, please.
Yep. Have a good day, everybody.
All right, you also.
Thank you, counsel. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
DeMont Grady, are you ready?
I am, yes. I apologize about before.
You have two cases with us, right?
I do, yes. I have Marvin Robinson and Khalif Chandler.
Excuse me.
Marvin Robinson. Calling case number 2305-572301 for the state of Michigan versus Marvin Robinson. Defendant is charged in count 1 and 2, assault with a dangerous weapon. Count 3, police officer, assault and resisting obstruction. Count 4, domestic violence. Defendant has a habitual offender, third offense notice. Appearances.
May it please the court, Brittany Johnson on behalf of the people, P83513.
And good morning, Neighborhood Defender Service by Kate DeMont Grady, P83667. On behalf of Mr. Marvin Robinson, who joins us via Zoom. Mr. Robinson, please state your name for the court.
Marvin Robinson.
Any preliminary matters?
Your Honor, I've received both paper and digital discovery, and we're requesting a preliminary exam date.
Madam Clerk.
This is another case. He wants to adjourn the PCC to March 23rd at 8:30.
Okay. There's no way to set an exam date?
I don't understand. I don't understand. I just,
Okay.
I don't understand. It's an adjourned PCC to March 23rd.
Okay. Mr. Robinson, I'll call you when I sign off of court, but March 23rd is your next date, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Khalid Chandler, calling case number 2305
Madam Clerk, can you, what's the courtroom's phone number?
2283.
2283. All right. Continue. I'm sorry.
Calling case number 2305-570901, people of the state of Michigan versus Khalid Chandler. Defendant is charged in count 1, malicious destruction of personal property, 1,000 or more, but less than 20,000. Count 2, domestic violence. Appearances, please.
May it please the court, Brittany Johnson on behalf of the people, P83513.
And good morning, Neighborhood Defender Service by Kate DeMott Grady, P83667 on behalf of Mr. Khalif Chandler, who is not present, and I ask permission to waive his presence for the purpose of this PCC.
Any objection?
No objection.
All right, what's the adjourned date?
March 23rd at 8:30.
Are there any preliminary matters for discovery or anything of that nature?
I believe I have received both paper and digital, so I have no issues at this point.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Did Ms. Spahn reappear? Okay, so we have one case left, Your Honor, with attorney Janice Spahn, who said she was in another court. So Ms. Beth? Can you hear me, Beth?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ms. Bond hasn't checked back in yet, so I'm just
Okay.
gonna give her the new adjourned PCC date,
Okay,
so it won't be on the record.
okay. And what case
Yep.
is that, Anita?
So this would be on, oh, I forgot about Miss Christina Taylor. Are you there, Miss
Oh.
Taylor?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay. So, have you spoken to your attorney?
Yes, I spoke with her. It's Miss
Oh.
Spons. It's Jane.
Right, right. Okay, so she hasn't returned yet. She sent me a notice that she was, in another court. So we're gonna just give you the new PCC date, which will be March 24th at 8:30. You need to come back on Zoom.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll get in touch with your attorney, let her know that we gave you the new date, and plus you'll
Okay.
get a notice in the mail. Okay,
Okay.
all right, then, so we'll see you on the 24th.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
All right, okay, and Beth, can you call me in the courtroom?
So we're all set, Anita?
If we're all set with the cases, that was the
Sure,
last,
I'll tell you right now.
okay.
That first one you came with.